Made with ClipChamp.
What is self-love? It sounds like an easy word and a concept for living
Made with ClipChamp.
It's a real complex situation. Through many years, people have given up to self-love in order to achieve a different lifestyle with society expectations.
Made with
or feel
ClipChamp.
that they have achieved their own goals. But is self-love easy for everyone to understand and stick to their own values? Being aware of your self-value allows you to establish limits with society.
Made with ClipChamp.
Self-love is the act of valuing your own well-being and overall happiness. It is an acceptance of unconditional support
Made
and
with
caring
ClipChamp.
of yourself. Acts of self-love come directly from our own willingness to meet our own personal needs. We can give love if we don't receive it first, even to ourselves. To explain it
Made
simple,
with
a glass
ClipChamp.
cannot fill another glass if it doesn't have water. To give water to another glass, it first needed to be filled. It is the same. We cannot give love
Made
if we
with
do not
ClipChamp.
receive it first. Since the first minutes of our lives, we can feel the heart of the refugee in our mother. When we are children, we can feel the arm of
Made
our
with
dad when we
ClipChamp.
fall. When we are sad, we perceive the hugs of friends and family. On all these situations, we receive love, and if we know how to manage it, we can
Made
learn
with ClipChamp.
the self-love and how to have healthy relationships with others. Self-love is acknowledge and the acceptance of your
Made with
personal features,
ClipChamp.
and there is an opportunity in maximizing your capacities by accepting who you are. It is not a work of 1 week or 1 month. It can take several months and years,
Made with
because it is
ClipChamp.
something we have to be continuously working on. Due to our lives, experiences and conditions are constantly moving forward. Self-love is not the society expectative of what is
Made
successful.
with
It is
ClipChamp.
accepting of all our self-things. When I was a little girl, I remember watching videos of Selena Gomez or Lady Gaga and saying
Made
that
with
when I grew
ClipChamp.
up, I would like to have a body like them. Then I started middle school and started making exercise to have a good body. But in that moment, I didn't care about nutrition and
Made
I
with
ate whatever I
ClipChamp.
wanted, even though I was not comfortable with my body. Subsequently, when pandemic started, I set the goal of making exercise and eating healthier for me to achieve the goal that I
Made
wanted
with
since I was a
ClipChamp.
child. At first, it was easy. However, I started comparing myself with celebrities and models. On that moment, I wanted to have the body of Gigi
Made with
Hadid and Kendall
ClipChamp.
Jenner. In reason to this, I made 2 hours and a half of exercise such as cardio and weight training and having a strict diet. After
Made
some
with
time, I
ClipChamp.
reduced all the carbohydrates and proteins of my diet up till the point I didn't eat none of them. There was a time where I was so lost, so confused, and so
Made with
angry.
ClipChamp.
How can I let myself fall in a disease where it was my fault? It was not like cancer, it was something that I left myself fall in it. I was
Made
not
with
living my
ClipChamp.
life anymore to be happy and to achieve my goals. There were days where I said I will do everything to go out of the vicious cycle I was into it. I ate
Made
5
with
healthy
ClipChamp.
meals a day and made exercise. On the contrary, I only consumed 100 calories per day. Months later, I needed help because
Made
what
with
it was supposed
ClipChamp.
to be a healthier life ended up with an eating disorder. No one born knowing how to love themselves. We have to work on it, and there are different ways in which a
Made with
person learns
ClipChamp.
to love themselves, and with that my personal experience helped me are some practices and tips. The first one is to be careful with the people you share your time with. Our time is very important and
Made with
valued to share
ClipChamp.
it with people that only transmit negativity to you. It is okay to help others when they are in bad moments, but not spending moments with someone that only perceives the bad
Made
stuff
with
about
ClipChamp.
everything and judge all around him or her. The second tip is focusing on your needs and not in your wishes.
Made with
This will
ClipChamp.
let you to stay away from automatic behaviors that get you into trouble and keep you stuck in the past. For example, you want so much a car, so you work really hard to get it. But at some
Made
point you
with
start to
ClipChamp.
feel stressed and not focusing on your mental health. At the end, you get a mental disorder or inappropriate healthy lifestyle. Another
Made
tip,
with
which is the
ClipChamp.
one that I like the most, is to have time for us to think and in a certain way meditate, if you like it. This will allow us to concentrate and pay attention in ourselves, as well to be
Made
present
with
in our own
ClipChamp.
bodies. With this, we can know what do we need to get better in, what changes we can do in our lifestyle,
Made
what
with
goals we can
ClipChamp.
set and think to make the right decisions. And if it is necessary, therapy is a very good idea to be mindful and to get over the past situation that still affect you nowadays. And the last tip is knowing who you are. In order to work on this, you need to recognize your defects, your achievements, your strengths, and accept the way you are. But this is not the only work you have to do. When you really love yourself, then you have to still work on it every day, because it's a process that takes you all life.